Hey, folks, y'all see the title of this one here? This one is a scream. Okay. Now, imagine, that you're a union boss for a public sector, but you send your children to the private sector. I know no one would do that. Well, au contraire, mon frère. We're going to go ahead and get this one in. As a matter of fact, before I play this, let me get myself out of the way and get someone more apropos for this. Yeah, there we go. The original Joker, Cesar Romero. That crazy laugh of his. That's the Joker I grew up with watching Batman and Robin. Okay? All right. So this is Chicago Teacher Union president enrolled child in private school, sources confirm. And here's the thing. She tried to sit on it for a minute. Now, this chick, she's married, and I think she had 3 kids. And now I don't know how much this position she got paid, but she came from middle class family in Indiana. I know that much. Maybe it'll show it in the story, but just in case it don't, so I ain't got to go back over it. I know she came from a middle class family in Indiana, and she's only had union jobs. She ain't had a non-union job in her life. And y'all know how I am, how I loathe unions. I know some of y'all are, well, I'm part of it. I get it. I'm not telling anybody that they shouldn't be in a union because I don't like unions. I have my own reasoning and my own math behind it. I watch my mom and dad, in Detroit as members of the United Auto Workers Union. And my dad was a union steward for UAW. I still have his UAW jacket. Now I won't wear it, but I just kept the jacket because of him. Not for hell. I still got his military. I still got a pair of his utilities and whatnot when he came back from Vietnam. I still got them. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this mudslinging show on the road. Oh yeah, now I'm gonna have to stop it every now and again because I don't want NBC Chicago Channel 5, and this website is nbcchicago.com. I don't want them to put the hiatus on me, so I gotta stop it once or twice, okay? All right, let's go.
She fights on behalf of Chicago public school teachers. So why is Chicago Teachers Union President Stacey Davis Gates sending her own child to a private high school?
Our political reporter Marianne Ahern spent this week trying to get an answer. Marianne joins us now. And Marianne, finally we understand you have a response.
Allison and Stefan, yes. After 3 days of asking questions, we have confirmed this year CTU President Davis Gates enrolled her teenager to a Catholic high school. She does not want to talk to us about it, but she's been very vocal in the past about her opposition to private schools.
And not only just any old private school, a Catholic school on top of that. With them nuns, those are ninjas disguised as nuns. Man, them rulers and ink. Man, shoot, man, look here. Nuns ain't from God. Nuns are the devil. I don't care what nobody say. Onward.
I'm also a mother. My children go to the Chicago public schools. These are things that help to legitimize my space within the coalition.
That was Chicago Teachers Union President Stacey Davis Gates 18 months ago. She's been publicly against it, but does support private school for her own kid. We are not naming the school or her child, but we have seen the social media posts, and multiple sources confirm to us her child enrolled this year at a Chicago Catholic high school. Last year, in a Chicago Magazine article, Gates said, quote, "I can't advocate on behalf of public education without it taking root in my own household." Publicly, Gates has voiced strong opposition to school choice in the Illinois Invest in Kids program that allows for tax credits that benefit private schools. On social media, Gates said, quote, "School choice was actually the choice of racists. It was created to avoid integrating schools with black children." She also posted a link to this article titled "The Racist Origins of Private School Vouchers."
I know, I already know. Oh, Nick, you were this. Okay, Grant. Okay, I'll be that. I'll be all that. See, because I'm not that for the actions that I take. It's like that. Forget it. We just want you to shut up about it. Well, guess what there, sunshine? So it's race is rooted in racism and segregation, except for when it's for your kids. And she's married. And I guess now I ain't heard nothing about the hubby. I know she's supposed to be married with 3 kids. Now I ain't saying drag him. What her husband do for a living, I don't know. Are they his kid? I don't know. They've been married since high school or just last week. I don't know. The only thing I know is word on the street is that she's married with 3 children. That's it. Okay. But you funny how that flipped. And see, you figure when you a liberal Democrat, I don't have to go back and unscrew comments I said because, oh, wait a minute, this is a hat trick. Democrat, black, female. That means you can't touch me. I can do whatever. Y'all can make all the news articles you want. Y'all can't touch me. And this will fade away. I'm willing to bet you outside of Chicago, this probably will get little to no air. Little to no air. And I got some subscribers here that live in Chicago. I wonder what they think about this.
Gates' family neighborhood school is Harlan High School. It ranks 437 out of 664.
God dang, 437 out of 664 Illinois high school. So Harlan sucks ass.
High school. It ranks 437 out of 664 Illinois high schools. Other political leaders have chosen to send their children to private schools, including former mayors Rahm Emanuel, Lori Lightfoot, and Richard Daley.
Hold on. They said Lori Lightfoot. Lori Lightfoot has a child? Somebody impregnated Beetlejuice? She must have adopted a kid. Ain't nobody put they proboscis, their phallic member in Beetlejuice. Come on now. Now, Rombo Deadfish Emanuel, yeah, I can see that. Biden's hatchet man, one of his hatchet men anyway. That's a bold character right there. He's a bold character. But anyway, and Richard Daley, yeah, I can see that too. I can see that. But Rombo Deadfish, he wasn't the CTU president. Yeah, Daley, okay, you the mayor for the town, but you wasn't holding a position in anything dealing with education. So even though I'm not a big fan of neither one of those bozos, I almost said jokers, but Caesar wouldn't like that. But I hold them in difference, because they wasn't CTU presidents though either.
Children to private schools, including former mayors Rahm Emanuel, Lori Lightfoot, and Richard Daley, as well as Governor J.B. Pritzker.
Here we go! Pritzker is worthless as a smile on a dog. He really is. I'm going to say something shocking to y'all. Y'all can say, man, your force, you got a punishment. What's that? You got to spend one work day with either Pritzker or Beetlejuice, even though she ain't in office no more. I know so much about Pritzker. I know a lot about both of them. I'll work with Beetlejuice for a day before I work with him for a day. I despise that man. I really do.
Mayor Brandon Johnson's teenager does not attend the family's West Side neighborhood school, but rather a magnet school across town. While Gates is paying more than
Imagine that. Imagine that.
Across town. While Gates is paying more than $16,000 a year tuition for her child to attend a Catholic high school, the Invest in Kids program that helps others who cannot afford that amount is on life support, as the General Assembly did not decide yet whether to extend funding for the program. The Chicago Teachers Union and other teachers' unions have lobbied vigorously to oppose it. After 3 days of asking and being ignored this morning, when we let Davis Gates know we were going to air our report tonight, then the CTU did finally respond. The Invest in Kids program that does promote school choice, it will be on the agenda when the lawmakers return to Springfield for the fall veto session. It's not clear, though, whether CTU will continue to oppose it now that their own president has chosen that route for her child.
So we'll have to stay tuned and see what happens next.
We'll keep an eye on it.
All right. Thank you so much, Marianne.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Marianne. Oops, sorry. Hey, how much that position pays, how much that union boss position pays, I have no idea, but I'm willing to bet you. Well, heck, remember we done the one on the Baltimore, the big chief rain in the face, female that's running the same thing for B-More, and her pay is, what is it, $444,000 a year, and Baltimore school system is trash. I'm Chicago, I hear is not great, but I heard everything and never heard nothing good about Baltimore. But anyway, so if her job pay as much as as them other ones, this is, we are in bizarro world. Where, hey, if somebody find out what that job pay, throw it in the comment section for me. I'll pin it up to the top. All right, y'all be good and be safe. Bye.